Theater in Action is a program to introduce students to drama with a specific focus on bullying prevention. In theater, you need a good conflict, two characters who want the same thing. And in life, we look at conflicts as bad. We want to avoid conflict. But really, conflicts allow us to look at what our options are, what we can do, and what we believe. Drama is a wonderful platform to take on different characters, to take on different roles, to play with perceptions and ideas and choices in a safe atmosphere. So Theater in Action happens usually in 3 or 4 different quarters, starting off with building trust, introducing students to different drama techniques, taking creative risks, allowing each other to have a moment in the spotlight. The second part is introducing different techniques. What does bullying look like? Where does it happen in your school? Why does bullying happen? And really looking at analyzing rather than labeling people who bully and people who are targeted. The third part of Theater in Action involves dynamization, taking these ideas of using non-verbal imagery and creating tableau, for example, of this bullying situation, bringing those tableaux to life.
Stop! Wait, what did we ever do? No, give it back, give it back. Why are you doing this so much?
So, wonderful. Audience, who is the bystander in this scene? Yes, Caitlin. For a few years now, Theater in Action has met specific Vermont framework standards and learning opportunities and grade expectations. And so now with the Common Core being instituted, it's important for Theater in Action to be able to meet these particular Common Core needs. So Common Core standards are mostly through literacy, collaboration, and comprehension. However, there are many other standards depending on the grade level that can be met more deeply as deeply as the classroom teacher is interested.
I think that any school would be lucky to have her come and do this program because I think it just opens up, as I said earlier, opens up new ways to look at how to work against bullying and how to give kids tools in their toolbox as to how they can deal with situations that are real life. I've been really impressed not only with Kim's energy, she's fantastic, but just the way that the kids have responded to her and just the ideas that they've come up with and listening to them talk to one another. I definitely see more kids standing up for one another.
Today, this is your show, your Theater in Action scene performances. You are going to be acting out the stories that you have been creating over the past 5 or 6 weeks. And you'll see, the fourth part of Theater in Action is performing that theater piece. So when the students perform their theater piece or their scenes of bullying situations that happen in their school or could happen in their school or have happened in their school, the audience is looking at that and saying, I've got an idea of how I can change that situation. So we're looking at not just what to do if you're bullied, but really how to look at a situation and realize there are many different versions of what could happen here. And how do I explore this possible ending so that when I see it happen in real life, I've rehearsed it. I've rehearsed for reality. In allowing students to get out of themselves and look at the world from different perspectives, look at a conflict from a different perspective, look at a different character's experience and think, I thought she was so different from me, but it turns out we're a little bit alike. That can happen through theater. That can happen through acting techniques. And I don't know if there's another vehicle that allows for such immediate experiential learning as theater does.